just when you thought pancakes couldn't get any yummier, they did. We're going to make cinnamon roll pancakes so you don't have to choose between two delicious breakfast treats. On Just Add Sugar, we're bringing you some of our favorite sugary recipes that are sure to tempt and delight any sweet tooth. To make these pancakes, we're going to start by making a basic pancake batter by whisking our flour, baking soda, salt, milk, 1 egg, and some vegetable oil in a bowl. Just give it a good whisk. And now, I'm going to show you how super simple it is to make this cinnamon filling. Just 3 ingredients. We're just going to mix brown sugar with some butter. And you want the butter to be at room temperature. If it's too melted, your filling's going to be too thin. And then some cinnamon. So all the good, yummy things that are in cinnamon rolls, we're making in this filling. There's something about cinnamon that just makes the entire kitchen smell delicious. Once you mix the filling, it should be a nice, thick paste. Now I'm just going to put it into a pastry bag so I can swirl it onto our pancakes. Then I'm just going to snip a hole on the end. Now it's time to make our cinnamon roll pancakes. My pan is on a medium heat. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. And then a great tip is we're going to use an ice cream scoop to put our batter right into the center of the pan. And now you gotta wait. We're not going to add the filling until bubbles start to form, so this could take about 2 minutes. Now we're going to add the filling. So starting in the center of the pancake, you're just going to make a little swirl, just like a cinnamon roll. And be careful not to get too close to the edges because the cinnamon will kind of melt out and burn really easily. And then we're going to wait another 2 minutes and then flip it over. This looks so good. Wait about a minute until it's all the way cooked. Oh my gosh, it looks just like a cinnamon roll. And then all this extra filling, you know what I do? Just put it right on top. That looks awesome. I'm just gonna make the rest. All right, for this last one, I'm gonna add our filling, but then check this out. I'm gonna break up little pieces of bacon. I didn't cook it all the way because it's still gonna cook a little bit in the pan. I'm just gonna put little pieces and break it up right on top. I can't wait to see this one. Oh my gosh, this looks insane. This is really taking it to a whole nother level. These look delicious. These pancakes hit the spot. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Brandy. We'll see you next time on Just Add Sugar.
Somerville is just as much a part of Boston as the cream pie that bears the city's name. And recently, this municipality has gone through some major revitalization shifts, transforming itself into the artisanal center of the surrounding metropolis. And the Boston cream pie? Well, it's the same staple it's always been since its creation in 1856. Except here at Union Square Donuts, this historic cake is being reimagined as the most delicious piece of fried dough you've ever tasted. Time to make the donut. Ask any pastry chef the secret to their success, and they'll tell you it all starts with the dough. And 20-year veteran Heather Schmidt is no exception. So what kind of dough is this?
So this is based off of a brioche dough. It just creates this beautiful, light, fluffy, rich, delicious dough.
Ooh, it's thick and gooey, and I like it. And so why donuts?
My dad would get donuts every Sunday. He'd get the old-fashioned, he'd get the Boston cream, and it was a ritual for us.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring donuts to the community that were reminiscent of that, handmade, using the best ingredients that really brought people back to the nostalgia of it all.
It seems like there's a lot of love in this dough. And a whole lot of something else. How many sticks of butter do you think is in one of these?
Well, I'd have to do the math in my head.
Yeah?
Pounds, probably about 12 pounds of butter. Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's what makes it delicious. Our finished dough is scooped out, portioned up, shaped round, left to rest, and then
Pum, 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 pum.
it smells like fried dough, and I like it.
There's really nothing better.
There isn't.
We fry them for a minute on each side.
I'm getting this down, Heather.
That's perfect.
You gotta even out the tan. So it's Boston cream donut time. Is it Boston cream pie donut or Boston cream donut?
Well, we call it a Boston cream. We don't stick the pie on the end of it.
But this is the best Boston cream donut I've heard.
Zagat named our donut the official state donut of Massachusetts.
It's pretty awesome for sure. And what makes it all the more awesome is the cream filling. A combination of fresh vanilla bean, local milk, and a few other things we cannot speak of.
Squeeze. Do you feel it getting full?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm nervous. Finally, a dip in rich, gooey, dark Belgian chocolate glaze.
And there we have it, the Boston cream donut.
Why do you think it's so popular?
Because it's so classic. You have all of these delicious flavors and textures melded together. This delicious creamy filling and this rich chocolatey glaze. You can't go wrong.
Heather, you make me happy. And what better to pair a freshly fried piece of heaven than with another Boston classic? All right, ladies, I have a question for you. How do you make cider hard? The brainchild of Dana Master Polo and her partner Michelle De Silva, Bantam Cider is blown up here in Beantown.
Michelle grew up making wine with her family, so she had a head start. Cider is actually low alcohol wine. Being in New England, we have access to a lot of apples.
This thing's filled with apples.
6,400 gallons.
Thank you, Boston.
So we decided to make some at home and realized what we were making was pretty good, and we just decided to go for it.
They're attaching the hose to get some juice.
You want to get in here?
Boston has kind of got a history for distilling, fermenting, and that whole process. Does it make you excited to be a part of that tradition?
Absolutely. Back when the colonists were here, they couldn't drink water because it wasn't necessarily safe. So they used to drink cider, hard cider, and then they would even dilute it down and give it to the kids because it was a safe beverage to drink.
I love it. I love it. Once these tanks are filled to the brim with the freshest soft cider, we add yeast to this apple slurry to get it stiff. Smells yeasty. Well, I love too that you two females are kicking butt together because I'm always about a little bit of girl power. Yeah. I'm excited to try this cider. But before we get to sample the goods, there's a bit more work that needs to be done. Oh, they're coming at me. Oh, shnikey. Ah, I dropped two. Slippery little suckers, huh? Snapping these babies on. Yes, siree. They just keep coming at me. There's so much pressure. I feel pressed. All right, stop. That's good. Whew, making hard cider is hard work, but drinking is a good time. As night falls on Somerville, Bantam's Cidery is transformed into Bantam's Tap Room. And with 8 different varieties of cider on tap, visitors can sample everything from Bantam's greatest hits.
You're drinking Wonderkin, which is our flagship.
This is the original.
This one is made with a sparkling wine yeast and orange blossom honey. It has this really crisp, fresh taste to it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a crowd favorite.
To their latest experiments.
We have a wild one. We don't pitch any commercial yeast. It's just using whatever wild yeast is actually on the apples.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you get some nice funk there.
Yeah, wow, that is a different taste. That is a wild funk.
We'll picture that with a really creamy cheese.
With a funky cheese. Cheers to you guys.
Thanks.
Because you're doing some awesome stuff.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And I feel like drinking people, you don't drink people. You shouldn't drink people. Let's do that again. Let's cheers.
Do you love being on the beach with the wind blowing through your hair, but don't like the way the sun can dry it out or cause your hair color to change? Well, stay tuned for my homemade recipe for beach wavy locks. If you have naturally wavy hair and want it to look great at the beach, but don't want to wear a hat all day to protect it, then you need to try my natural homemade conditioning spray. You'll need a spray bottle, 1/4 cup of coconut or jojoba oil, a teaspoon of sea salt, and a few drops of your favorite aromatherapy oil for fragrance. I like to combine my fragrance oils like vanilla, white musk, and a mango or coconut for that yummy beachy aroma. Next, combine all of your ingredients in the spray bottle and add filtered water the rest of the way. Shake it really well and apply to damp hair. When your hair dries, it'll smell great. Have just enough oil in it to condition it with the sun's help, and you'll have those highly coveted, softly separated beach beautiful waves that only exist in magazines. If you're feeling really sassy, you can add a little bit of sparkly loose powder eyeshadow for that extra mermaid shine. You can also combine this formula with any of your favorite hair sunscreens for extra protection.
Many experts in some law firms often call January divorce month. Relationship expert Dr. Barbara Greenberg has been talking to clients for 3 decades about why they decide to call it quits after the so-called most wonderful time of the year. Should you hang on or let go this winter? Dr. Greenberg says she sees 3 common reasons her clients split in early winter. The holidays are a last-ditch effort. When couples try to get through Christmas or Hanukkah one more time in an effort to save a failing marriage, they often realize that the holidays actually bring the problems into sharper focus instead. What should be a time of joy is incredibly stressful as couples try to pretend things are fine. New year, new hope. When couples look to the new year as a time of rebirth and hope, a strained marriage can be inconsistent. That can often drive one or both partners to look for a way out to preserve physical or mental health. No one wants to split before the holidays. Everyone wants to get through the holidays as a family unit, especially if kids are involved. Once the new year occurs, if a divorce is inevitable, partners usually gather their energy and resources. If a split happens, it occurs after much thought and even counseling.
Please welcome Tia!
I know I do. I keep my mouth shut.
How are you? Yes. We almost added another chair for you up here because you have such an opinion.
Have you always been this opinionated about things? Yes, I have. Ever since I was like a little girl, I always spoke my mind. So.
Good. Oh my God. Good. So this is season 3 of your
great.
cooking
Sorry,
show.
by the way. I mean, like,
no, let's focus on what's important.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
No, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We haven't seen each other in a minute.
This
is a big shock to her. Soak it up.
No, I get to see her and her beautiful family every now and then out and about trick-or-treating.
I know, that was so much fun. We were just like trick-or-treating with our kids, and I was like, Garcelle?
Well, I see you all the time because I watch your show. I love it.
Oh my
gosh. So season 3.
Yeah.
What are you excited about? What's going to be different?
You know what? I'm excited about this season, mainly the first episode, because it's all about family.
Yeah.
My auntie, Baby Doll, she's amazing, and my cousin Jerome, he's on the first episode, and she's sharing amazing, wonderful stories about my great-grandmother.
And I heard these are like recipes that you didn't know about.
Oh, yes. For the first episode, I'm cooking a family traditional recipe, curry chicken. My family, they're from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And it's just so special and dear to me. And it's not just like your typical stand and stir show. It's like reality based, so it's like as if the cameras weren't there,
I love that about
the
it.
4 walls are like gone. So it's just basically people just getting to see me for me and as myself,
And because we're so used to seeing you play a character. And I love when people sort of surprise you and come out of the box. And here you are cooking. I didn't even know you were, before you started the show, I didn't even know you could cook.
No, and that's what I just love about the cooking channel.
I just never thought about it.
I have to be honest with you. My husband, because I hosted Thanksgiving dinner, and my husband, his dad and his wife came over, and she's a great cook. And while I was cooking Thanksgiving dinner, she was hovering over me.
Really?
To make sure?
To make sure I was doing it right, as if she didn't. Like she didn't really actually think that I knew how to cook it.
I've done the hover.
I'm like, why is it such a surprise? You know what I mean? Like I've been cooking ever since I could remember, and it's a passion of mine. So I just love that the cooking channel has allowed for me to express myself in this way.
Who taught you how to cook?
My mom and my dad. I mean, they're both, great cooks, but I was always in the kitchen with my mom during, holidays, and I was like her sous chef. So that's how
I love
it
that.
began.
And you're also getting Cree involved.
Yes.
Your little boy who's so cute. He's going up too fast, by the way.
I know.
I don't like it. Too fast.
Look at him there. He's on his little stool, and he has his little apron. That's actually an apron. It's his art on there. It's an owl, and I had it made because I knew that he loved being in the kitchen with me, and he's calling himself like Chef Cree now, which is really cute.
I love that. That is so great.
Your husband was here, Corey, not that long ago, just the other day actually, and he says you're the disciplinarian in the house.
I am.
Is that just your nature?
No, I have to tell you guys, my mother, she was a drill sergeant.
What?
So
are you kidding me?
Military background. Right. So my dad was a first sergeant. Yeah. There they are right there. Yes,
oh my gosh.
So great.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so in the Army, it's all about being extremely disciplined. I would have to wake up every morning, I'm not joking, at 5:30 in the morning, make my bed, clean my room, vacuum, and
my God, I'm starting that with my kids tomorrow.
So I am the disciplinarian.
Wow, we're so excited. We're really happy that you're here.
Thank you.
You're doing such a great job. All right, season 3 of Tia Mowry at Home premieres this Sunday on the Cooking Channel. One more time for Tia.